What's up, guys? Today we got to chat about the LA wildfires. This has been one of the biggest disasters in US history. So what's going on? Is it just fire season and we have the perfect storm with the winds and the conditions are just perfect for these fires? Or is there more to it? Is this mismanagement?
Where's the money going?
They spent $24 billion last year on the homeless.
Yeah.
And what do they spend on preventing these wildfires?
Zero.
Zip.
And in 2019, I think Newsom said, I'm going to take care of the forests and maintain the forests and do all that kind of stuff. He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And then on top of that, they cut the water off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel.
And then he gets on TV and pretends like everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
And California's the best. We have the best state. We have the most amazing economy. And like, you're out of your mind, dude. You've ruined this state. Like, personally ruined it.
People and businesses have been fleeing California for years. Now you understand why.
Incompetence.
You couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Right now, if you need help, emergency information, resources, and shelter is available. All of this can be found at URL.
Or some are even asking, was this done on purpose?
Well, I know they were messing with the water, letting reserves go for one reason or another. They've been doing that a while. California has a lot of problems that sort of baffle the mind as far as why they do things. And then in the events like this, you sort of look, oh, is it on purpose? Which it's an insane thing to think. But one begins to ponder whether or not there is a purpose in mind. What could it be? I don't know. Do they want the state empty?
Well, why would it be done on purpose? Well, some people can think of some ideas. What do people do when they want to get rid of evidence?
Hillary's aides smash the records with a hammer and delete from the server with bleach, whatever it's called.
Or maybe it's a land grab like what was suspected with the fires in Hawaii. Newsom actually even gets giddy when speaking with the governor of Hawaii, Josh Green, about land speculators coming in to buy up properties. Some very, very odd body language here.
We're dealing with a myriad of issues. I was just talking to Josh Green, the governor down in Hawaii, who had some ideas around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties, and the like. So we're already working with our legal teams to move those things forward, and we'll be presenting those in a matter of days, not just weeks.
We've actually been catching illegal immigrants setting fires.
At least 29 fire looters have been arrested, including these 4 fiends caught in Santa Monica. One thief breaking into homes in Pacific Palisades was dressed as a fireman when he was apprehended. Nothing is sacred. Jewels, precious heirlooms. Even someone's Emmy was stolen. And remember the guy with the blowtorch last week who was lighting fire to Christmas trees and garbage cans? Turns out he was an illegal alien. His name's Juan. Bandits and arsonists are preying upon this devastated community while it's still smoldering.
These guys are caught red-handed with a blowtorch lighting fires and are still released without probable cause. Unbelievable.
Oh, Governor, please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally...
The governor's actually been caught lying about many small things there's no reason to lie about.
Communication, I'd like to extend that to the president-elect. I don't know what he's referring to when he talks about the Delta smelt and reservoirs. The reservoirs are completely full, the state reservoirs here in Southern California. That mis and disinformation, I don't think advantages or aids any of us. Responding to Donald Trump's insults.
We do know, though, from reporting here locally that one reservoir that serves the Palisades was not full.
And that's exactly what triggered my desire to get the investigation, to understand what was happening with that local reservoir.
And once the governor finally does talk to the president, he uses it as an opportunity to attack free speech. His first concern is not the citizens, not the fire relief, but Misinformation, meaning information they do not want to get out, information that doesn't fit their narrative.
You know, I think you're getting a bad rap. I know you're getting a bad rap about these fire hydrants don't have enough water in them. Give me a break. Give me a break.
I ask you, we've got to deal with this misinformation. There were hurricane force winds of mis and disinformation, lies. People want to divide this country, and we're going to have to address that as well. And it breaks my heart as people are suffering and struggling that we're up against those hurricane forces as
Now,
well.
I don't mean all Dems and libs when I say this, but the ones in charge, the ones that are part of the establishment and run the media, those Democrats and liberals are the most dangerous group to America ever. By light years. In my opinion, they should be labeled a domestic T group. Them and establishment Republicans are the enemy within that Trump was referring to. They do not work for us. They actively work against Americans, and they try to take advantage of good-hearted people, gaslighting social issues, and using division tactics to gain power, all while projecting and then presenting themselves as the morally superior. It's disgusting. If you like this content, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. What do you think is the cause? Do you think this was mismanaged? Do you think this was done on purpose? Do you think there is more to these fires than meets the eye?